Hello everyone, welcome back to the GTA 6 information channel. Today we're diving into a super exciting topic that's been floating around recently, and that is the GTA 6 Trailer 3, pre-orders, and what we could actually expect in the next big reveal from Rockstar Games. Now there's been a lot of talks from insiders and leakers about the timeline, and one prediction in particular really stood out, that GTA 6 pre-orders could go live this November, alongside Trailer 3, which might even include separate trailers for both Jason and Lucia. Now if this is true, then we're only about 3 months away from this happening, and I've got to say, it sounds highly realistic when you start breaking it down. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the potential timing of Trailer 3, why November makes so much sense, and how this ties in with Rockstar's release strategy, and what we might expect from the content of the trailer itself. We'll also get into the topic of pre-orders and why that would basically confirm Rockstar is locked in for the May 2026 release window, and how they might build up hype leading into the launch. And of course, we'll take a look at how GTA 5 handled multiple character trailers and how Rockstar could follow a similar pattern with Jason and Lucia this time around. So grab a drink, settle in, because this is going to be a deep dive. Let's get started. Alright. So let's start off with the timeline. Right now we're at the end of August 2025. If this prediction is true and Rockstar drops Trailer 3 in November, that means we're just about 3 months away from this big moment. Now when you look at the bigger picture, November 2025 is exactly 6 months before the scheduled release of GTA 6 in May 2026. That 6-month gap is really important because it's a perfect window for Rockstar to open up pre-orders. Why? Because pre-orders not only build up hype, they also gave Take-Two Interactive, Rockstar's parent company, a financial boost heading into the end of the fiscal year. Remember, the financial year closes in March 2026, so if they can get pre-orders rolling by November, that means they've got a good 4 or 5 months of strong pre-order sales on the books before the financial year closes. And if you know anything about Take-Two, you know they'll always want to end the year strong. It's a strategy that makes complete business sense. We've seen this pattern before with other major AAA games. Companies don't just launch pre-orders randomly, they time them for maximum financial impact. Think about games like Cyberpunk 2027, RDR2, and even Call of Duty. They all open pre-orders months ahead of release and usually tie them directly to a trailer reveal or showcase event. That's because nothing gets people to slam that pre-order button faster than watching a hype-filled trailer and being told you can lock in your copy right now. So if Rockstar goes ahead with this and Trailer 3 drops in November alongside pre-orders, that's not just exciting for fans, it's also a strong signal that Rockstar is fully committed to that May 2026 release date. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Rockstar's history with delays. We all know Rockstar has delayed titles in the past. They're not afraid to push back a release if they feel the game isn't ready, because their whole reputation is built on quality. GTA 5 was delayed. RDR2 was delayed, so naturally people are skeptical about GTA 6 May's 2026 release window. But here's the thing, if Rockstar opens up pre-orders in November, that's a massive sign of confidence. Companies generally don't launch pre-orders unless they're absolutely certain they can deliver. Sure, anything can happen, and a small delay is always possible, but if we get that November pre-order day, I'd say we're 95% locked in for May 2026. At that point, it's not just a release date on paper, it's basically locked into the financial forecast of Take-Two. And trust me, when shareholders and investors are involved, the pressure to actually deliver becomes way stronger. Now let's talk about what we could actually see in Trailer 3. According to this insider, the prediction is that we could be getting separate trailers for Jason and Lucia, much like how GTA 5 had separate character trailers for Michael, Franklin and Trevor. And honestly, that makes perfect sense. If you think back to GTA 5 marketing campaign, those individual character trailers gave us such a good introduction to who these characters were, what their personalities were like, and what kind of gameplay they might be involved in. Michael was a retired criminal living in luxury. Franklin was an up-and-comer trying to make a name for himself. And Trevor was, well, Trevor was Trevor. Each trailer gave us a little slice of their world and their backstory, which made fans connect with them before the game even launched. So imagine Rockstar doing the same thing here. A Jason trailer that dives into his past, maybe showing glimpses of the struggles he's faced and how he ended up on this path. Then a Lucia trailer that explores her side of the story, her motivations, and the bond that ties them together. And let's not forget about the whole Bonnie and Clyde style dynamic that's been rumored for months now. That's something Rockstar could really lean into, and if they do, it'll not only give us an insight into the characters, but also set the tone for how the story might unfold. Now of course, these are all predictions until Rockstar actually shows us something, but given how GTA 5 handled it, I think it's almost guaranteed we'll see some sort of separate character trailers at some point in the lead up to launch. Now let's circle back to pre-orders for a second. Dropping a major trailer then immediately opening pre-orders is a marketing masterstroke. We've seen it already done before, like games like Last of Us Part 2, Cyberpunk 2077 and Call of Duty. The hype from the trailer translates directly into sales and it locks people in months before release. So imagine this scenario. Rockstar drops trailer 3 in November. The trailer gives us cinematic shots of Vice City, more story hints, and maybe even new gameplay. At the end of the trailer, boom, pre-order now, release May 2026. That would absolutely dominate the gaming conversation for weeks, and it builds hype. It reassures fans about the release date, and it puts Take-Two in a great position financially heading into 2026. And honestly, I'd be shocked if Rockstar didn't do this. It's just too smart a move not to do. Another thing worth pointing out is that after trailer 3, we can probably expect Rockstar to drip feed more information leading into the launch. Think about how they handled GTA 5 and RDR2. We got trailers, and then we got screenshots, interviews, and eventually deep dive gameplay videos. I expect the same for GTA 6. So after November, if this theory plays out, we'll likely get more screenshots, more details about Jason and Lucia, and maybe even short teasers introducing side characters like Brian, who we saw in the early screenshots. Rockstar loves building that slow hype train, and honestly, I'm so here for it. At the end of the day, we can't say for certain when trailer 3 is coming out, but all the evidence and predictions point to November being a very likely window. Their timing lines up perfectly with the release schedule, the financial year, and Rockstar's past marketing strategies. If pre-orders do open in November, it basically confirms GTA 6 is locked in for May 2026, which is insanely exciting. On top of that, the idea of getting separate Jason and Lucia trailers is something I really hope Rockstar delivers on. Their relationship is already shaping up to be one of the most exciting parts of the game, and I cannot wait to see how Rockstar explores that dynamic. So yeah, very exciting times ahead for Rockstar Games. I genuinely believe we will hear more about GTA 6 before the year ends. And knowing Rockstar, it'll probably drop out of nowhere when we least expect it. But what do you guys think? Do you believe we'll see trailer 3 in November with pre-orders going live? Do you think Rockstar will give Jason and Lucia their own trailers like they did with GTA 5's characters? Let me know your thoughts down below. I'd love to know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.